Hey, welcome to Young Hustlers every Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We come to you here from Cardone Training Technologies to talk about your sales game. I got my favorite shirt on today, Cardone University, and I'm taking your phone calls. Ask me your sales question, 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. We're talking about the young hustler. We're talking about keeping the hustle young in your sales game. And today we're talking about why you miss sales and how to quit missing sales. What's the title of today's show? Who knows that? How to save a deal. How to save a deal. How to save a deal. Okay. First thing I look at in sales is how do I save the weekend, baby? How do I save the day? How do I save the hour? How do I save the statistic? Okay. You've probably heard me say, set a target and never drop that target ever. We don't drop targets here. Okay. I'm not a communist. I'm not the enemy, and I ain't the devil. I got enough people pulling against me. I set a target, okay? If I set a target, if I'm honest with me, I don't lie to myself either, by the way, like a lot of you salespeople out there. You salespeople that lie to yourselves. You salespeople that are dishonest. You salespeople that are unethical. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about most of you. You set a target below your potential, you're unethical, right? You have this potential, and you set your target here. Or somebody else set your target. You a damn liar. Lying to your mama, your wife, your husband, your kids. Lying to yourself. All right? So how do you, what's the name of the show? Save the deal. How do you save your life? How do you save your potential? 305-865-8668. How do you keep your how do you keep it stiff? How do you keep it hard? How do you keep it freaking like, I'm excited. Look, man, if you keep doing this, you set a target, your potential's up here. First question to ask yourself is this: what is your potential? What is the capability? What is the amount of quantity that's being sold? Is this even possible? If it's possible, then you move your target up to that potential, right? To lower that is a lie to yourself. It's a criminal activity. It's like you're the damn Satan himself. So how do you save the deal, right? You should be saving deals every day. Every day you should be thinking about the deal you can save. I'm thinking about a deal right now that I did 2 days ago. I didn't close it. They went a different direction. I got word, not from the customer, but from his people around him. He's going in a different direction. What did I do? As soon as I heard that, what should I do if I want to save the deal? I should make. If you want to save the deal, you got to get close. You got to close the distance between you and the no, right? You're taking notes right now. If there's a deal you want or a target you'd like to achieve or potential you'd like to reach, the only way to do that is to close the proximity between you and that target. Whether it's a customer, your potential, money, a girl, a guy, whatever, okay? Let's talk to a caller. We're talking to people on the phone that maybe your hustle got a little rusty.
All right, you got Jordan.
Maybe you got a little, like your legs are a little stiff right now and you're not popping and hopping, okay? You got to close the proximity between you and the target. Go ahead, Judd. What's his name?
Jordan.
My man. What's up, Jordan? Been waiting for your call.
What's going on?
Well, dude, I'm you know, I came into this show today. You didn't hear it, but I said, I am the greatest of all time. And I'm sure everybody else knows it.
And it sure is good to talk to you. And you are quite the inspirational figure.
But am I the greatest of all time? That's the question, Jordan.
Yeah, absolutely. You're the greatest of all time, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
And I'm happy to be a part of your movement. So today I really would like to talk about when it's the right time to hire someone so that I can close the deal. I never have problems with closing the deal, but how do I know whenever it's okay to put everything towards hiring that person?
What do you sell? Which product?
Well, it's called Look at That Media, and I was a home inspector, marketing supervisor for the last 10 years. And I took what real estate agents need to know and what real estate agents need to know for them or need to do for their marketing, and I put it in a photography company and then I took that and put it into a social media company.
Okay. So why are you like, you want to hire some people? You want to do some expansion right now and you're worried about it?
Yes, without a doubt. I mean, I've got people coming to me wanting more business. And I just need to know, I'm just having trouble with that hiring process.
No, well, dude, you what you're having trouble with is your commitment. Like you said, you're a good closer, then you need to back it up with action, right? You can't just like, the next close is going to pay for that guy or gal that you're going to hire. Don't even worry about it, bro. Just do it. Look, you guys that have to think about stuff, when you need to think, don't. That's what I do. When I need to do something, I just don't think, I just start shooting stuff. Okay. If I think I need to fire my gun, I'm like, let's just start blowing rounds off. I got 4 clips with me right now. If I don't hit something, I'm going to scare somebody. We're going to get something going. So when I don't know what to do, I do it, okay? This is what keeps people small. They think. Thinking does not get you to do something. By the way, Jordan, let me just tell you this, man. I appreciate your call today. The person you hire probably not going to work out. You're thinking about hiring 8 or 10 people. Don't even worry about one. Just bypass, skip. Go into multiplication, not addition. My name's Grant Cardone, and you in that place called Young Hustler. Stay with us. We'll be right back with the same deal.
Are you?
All right, so look, the purpose here is to answer your questions that are going on with what you're getting. Okay, there's a lot of content here. I probably have too much information. Okay, you had a question, sir.
What's senior to you, intuition or stats when hiring and retaining and firing?
A lot of employees think, oh, that's not my job. It's just that employee mindset.
Do you think that that's kind of like a psychological power move in a way?
But do I go back over and over until I master that?
What would you recommend for smaller companies that don't necessarily have the ability to like train?
How do we make them pass the test?
How can me as a salesperson, apply some of this stuff that we've been learning about the executive roles and start to create that culture even though I'm not in that position?
What's their profile look like for your best salespeople?
Our entire company is remote. Salespeople, it becomes a problem as we start to scale.
He's struggling with the finesse to speak about what we do. He's struggling on the phone. He's struggling implementing what you do. What's your suggestion?
Hey, welcome back to Young Hustlers. Grant Cardone here, greatest of all time. That's what they know me as in the sales space. If you're learning from anybody else in the sales space, folks, stop what you're doing. Quit buying what you're buying. You don't need all these guys teaching you all these tricks. Selling is not steps. First of all, selling cannot be a step. Selling is a circle. Okay? That circle actually meshes together. It's not like I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this. If you're having to make steps, like we're not building a house here, I'm communicating with another human being. The communication goes best when it just flows. I don't want to have to think about their personality type. I got it now. Guy didn't buy from me. What do I do to save the deal? That's all I care about. The easiest person to sell is somebody you didn't close. Okay? The easiest person to sell is somebody you already sold. Go get a second sale from them. You see me doing that all the time. The next easiest person to close is somebody that told you, no, we go in some other place. How do you do that? First thing you do to save the deal is close the proximity between you and the target. I don't need to go do an NLP course. Neuro-linguistic programming. Goddamn, just the name ought to tell you you don't need to be involved in it. Stupid, man. Let me go take a science class. All I got to do is pick up the phone and call the guy. Why didn't you buy from me, man? Okay, number 1, close the proximity between you and the target. Number 2, ask hard questions. Okay, I'm not checking personality types out, right? I'm not doing tonality. Hey, Ed, why didn't you buy it? Who can't do that? This is what you did when you were, shit worked all the time. Why not, mama? Why not, mama? Mom would tell you no, what'd you do? You go hug her leg, close the proximity between you and mama. Mama, please, mama, please, mama, 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 please. Richard Pryor. Marlon, please. Marlon Brando, please. Come on, put it in me. I didn't see that trending yesterday? Huh? Marlon, please. Come on, Godfather. Make me an offer. I cannot refuse. First, close the proximity between you and the customer. Number 2, ask hard questions. Okay, next caller.
All right. Got Jordan in Las Vegas.
Jordan in Vegas, baby. Am I going to see you at the Tech Conference? Great.
Hello.
Great. Hello, my friend. How are you today?
Hey, this is Jordan.
My man, JH. I've been waiting to talk to you today, dude. Go ahead. What's going on?
All right, so I got my process here. We did a one-on-one. We talked about my intent statement, going into the fact finding. I'm going to just give you my intent statement. All right, so, hey, John and Joe, welcome to Blue Green. My name is Jordan. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate your time. I don't want to take this, so I'm going to get right into this as quickly as possible. Is that okay with you guys?
That's great. Thank you.
Great. So let me explain what we're going to do today. First,
Please.
We're going to go into a podium presentation. They're going to explain how the whole program works. Blue Green Resorts are doing first-day incentives unheard of in the industry. So I'm going to pick you guys up, take you on the tour of the property so you can see exactly what you're going to own today. Then I'll have my manager show you how much it costs, what the option that you feel works best for your
Well, no,
family.
hey,
But the
Jordan,
only
we're not
thing that I'm
buying
gonna ask
anything. We're not buying anything
Yeah,
today. I just did this. Hang on, man. I just want to let you know, man. I just did this because they gave me the free night.
What do you mean?
I just came in. I'm not buying anything. I don't.
Oh, I hear you, sir. I take full responsibility for that. I just wanted to show you my intention.
Okay. Go ahead.
Awesome. So I'm going to pick you guys up. I'm going to have my manager show you the option that you feel works best for your family. So my intention when I sit down with couples like you guys is to get you guys on a plan in place so you can start going on vacation when you want, how you want, as often as you want, and saving you a lot of money.
Okay, time out. So this is what I want you to do, man. You really took me out of the deal when you talked about the podium. Talking about a podium presentation.
Okay, so that's like how the work.
I don't need to know about all that, bro. Okay, I get on a plane. Nobody tells me how it flies. We're going to open the flaps first. We're going to do this first. Dude, I just want to go to Vegas, dog. Get the plane. I don't need to hear anything, bro. I don't care what it costs, the 10,000 gallons, the speed we're going to. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going. Dude, shut up. Let me use my phone, man. I'm trying to tweet. You understand? So I don't need to hear about your manager or your podium presentation. You need to quit forewarning the situation. Like you're not making a movie here. In a movie, hang on, listen to me, man. I am the greatest of all time. I have declared this to be the truth. Okay?
Absolutely.
Check it out. You're not making a movie. Don't forewarn your audience. Like, there's going to be a murder in the next scene. And it's either him or him, okay? So what I want to do here is I just want to say, hey, appreciate you guys coming in. Don't want to waste your time. My goal, my intention here is to set you up on a plan where you can go on a vacation 3 times a year and save money. Does that interest you?
No.
Okay, good. How about this? You go on 3 vacations a year and you don't pay anything.
Yeah, I like that.
Now, that's what I'm talking about. I thought you would. I don't bring up the manager, dude. I don't bring up the tour. I don't bring up anything. Your intention is the close. Your intention is finishing the deal, right?
Do I say that? Hey, my intention is to close you.
No, you don't say that. You don't say my intention is to freaking slam dunk you, put a contract, and have you obligate a bunch of debt. Then you go out with a woman and say, hey, how about dinner? You know, you don't say, hey, how about a shower? You could. You had a lot of swag. I mean, if you on a roll and you're like, dude, you know. I had a girl tell me once, no way. She's like, I'm not, no. It all starts with a no, man. You know, you got yes. No. All you got to do is get to maybe, baby, and we're going to take a shower.
Absolutely.
We get to maybe, man. I guarantee you she going to be wearing my pajamas tonight. Young hustlers, I'm trying to keep your freaking thing, you tight.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get your pitch tight. You got to get your pitch. This dude calling right now, Jordan. Jordan, did you get your tickets for the growth conference yet?
Grant, I got VIP tickets.
My man, follow Jordan.
I'm going to be pitching you at the conference because I want to work for you.
Let's go.
I have 2 videos.
Let's go.
I'm ready to go, man.
Let's go. I'm ready. I love you, dude. I love you. Appreciate you calling. Folks, you're watching Young Hustlers today, okay? 305-865-8668. In the last section, I'll take your phone calls. Don't you go nowhere. We're going to get that hustle tight.
When you tell somebody about 10X, they're going to be like, what did it do for you?
It's helped 10X my life, my family, my wife. I've doubled my commissions.
Tripled my income, started a new network marketing company, blowing that thing up like crazy.
I was able to 10X myself from the 9-to-5 transition to a full-time entrepreneur.
I'm so excited to be here. This is my 3rd one.
Is a movement. Hey, Grant Cardone, welcome back to Young Hustlers. Jared's taking the day off. What a he is, little Mr. Pasty. Greatest of all time is talking the sales game with you folks. Drop the tricks. I'm telling you, the tricks are killing you guys. You're overthinking the sales game. How do you close a deal? First, you pick the people that you know will buy from you, the people you can lean on, mommy, uncle, aunt. If you can't sell your friends and your family, man, how you going to sell somebody you don't know? I expect my brothers and my sisters to buy from me. I lean on them. I use it all, man. I just go back to when I was a kid, man. Like, mama, remember that. What'd you do? Close the proximity and beg if you got to. Don't quit. Keep asking, okay? Number 1, close the proximity to the deal. Number 2, ask the hard questions. Why not? Why not? Why not, mama? Why not, mama? Mama, you don't have to go to a class for this. Shit. Mama will be like, God damn it, take it. Here's 2 of them. Shall leave me alone. You want a bicycle and a puppy? I'll give them both to you. Okay, go beat your sister up for a while. Leave me the hell alone. Like you got, what happened, man? You guys, this is not complicated. Anybody pitching more than that? Right? I got to close the deal with me. I called him up. Hey, he didn't take the call. I left a message. Then I texted him. Call him again today. Hey, you didn't call me back, man. I understand you're going in a different direction. Why did you do that? Why'd you do that? Why didn't you do business with me? What can we do to play? I want to play with you, okay? If not now, next week. Not next week, next month. If not next month, next year. When can we play, man? And then I got to go, if that doesn't work on the phone, I got to go crawl up all in his neighborhood. How do you save a deal? You save a deal because you quit lowering your targets. If your target's up here, you do not lower the target. You increase the activity. How do you take over a village? How do you rule the world? How do you take care of your family? Close the proximity between you and the target. Hustlers. By the way, if you guys aren't on the Cardone University, we don't motivate people there. We tell people what to say there. What to say, how to act, what to do on a call, what to do in the email, what to do in the Facebook campaign, how to pitch, promote, handle objections, and ultimately is why Cardone University is the #1 sales training system in the world. And Jordan Belfort would like to say his is, but you know it's not. Come on, Jordan. Quit lying to people, man. You already freaking took advantage of a bunch of people. You don't need to keep lying to people after you took advantage of them. Please, man, come on. Pokemon. Pokemon. Go ahead. Charles in Mississippi, what's up, man?
Hey, Grant, how you doing today?
Good, man, good.
Man, the reason I'm calling today is my 14-year-old daughter and I, we come up with material back in August of 2017. And I kind of have a similar story to my recovery. I've been sober now 7 years, and I've been sober on alcohol for 3 years. But my question is how do I get, when you were back then, when you were just getting, started, how do I get people to see the new me versus the old me on paperwork?
Well,
How do I've been in sales all my life. I first started out selling sugar cane at 13 years old. And I've been, I went through a dark era in my 20s, and at 28 years old, I moved up to Mississippi from Jacksonville, Florida, to change my life, and I did. I did a complete 180. I became a new person, and, I started following you, and when I did, it was like a rocket got strapped to the back of my butt. I got the millionaire booklet, and it has completely changed my life, as well as my 14-year-old daughter who's sitting right here next to me who can hear everything you're saying.
Dude, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. And tell her hello for me. So, number one, I would just tell you, don't even worry about the past, man. You're thinking about it. Nobody else is.
Okay.
No, nobody else is. But you got people ask you questions. They don't even know the question they ask you. I guarantee you half the audience doesn't even know what food they ate this morning for breakfast. So I wouldn't even worry about it, dude. I don't even think about yesterday anymore. I just keep moving forward. I create light. I create light in front of me. I'm like, success. People underestimate the value of success. The value of success is that people look to it. They move to it. And some people move to the darkness, right? So the last thing you want to do is talk about the car wreck. Have you ever had a car wreck?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. If you remember it while you're driving, you're going to have another one.
Yeah.
You spend enough time in a car wreck you had when you were a kid. I've been in 2 head-on crashes when I was a kid. I'm head-on. I'm talking about total every vehicle. 1966 Mustang, 3 chicks in a car. Everybody in their car. Both cars totaled to complete 100% demolition value, okay? I walked out of the car. I wasn't even hurt. I got out. I'm like, somebody want to go home with me? Jaws all broken. I'm like, I ain't taking a hurt. Okay, but check it out. I got in another wreck. Head on, brand new Trans Am. I hit a Suburban. 3 people in the Suburban. Everybody broke up. I got out of the thing with a bump on my head. Still got the bump on my head today.
Wow.
Both cars completely zero value totaled. All right. Now the point I'm making is this: when I drive down the street today, I don't think about those 2 accidents.
Yeah.
If I do, I might have another head on. So don't worry about it, bro. You opening with the recovery thing. You need to drop it, man.
Okay.
By the way, I want you to call Katie. I want to turn you on to something. I want you to call Katie. All you guys have had any kind of a drug history. You're not going to get, when you stop drugs, the drugs don't stop. You need to know that. Drugs are stored in the body. Yeah. And they send messages. So I didn't have any drugs in my body for 25 to 50, 25 years. No drugs in my body. I did this purification process, okay? And the drugs were still in my body after 25 years, and I didn't have any drugs in my body. I experienced every drug I had ever taken, which means what I'm saying to you is when you stop drugs, the drugs that you did, they still go. So there's little residuals of those drugs and all the experiences and the lows and the depression and all the craziness are still stored in your body. So talk to Katie. She's going to turn you on to something I did about 15 years ago that took my life to another level. Tell your daughter hello, man. Thanks for calling in. Folks, this is Young Hustlers. I'm talking about saving deals. How do you save deals? Get out of the past and into action, okay? Here's the target. Close the proximity to the target. Ask hard questions. What are hard questions? Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you buy from me? What can I do to save the deal? How could I save the deal? Okay. What else could I do? And then don't stop doing that. You guys need to have as a people complaining about, why you calling me so much? You got to quit calling me. Most of you never hear that. You never hear, take me off the list. You don't get unsubscribed. We do. Some of you watching right now, you've unsubscribed from me twice, and you still came back because I found you some other place. Which brings me to the last point. You have to stay top of mind. Stop top of mind. Even when you lose the deal, you have to stay like breaking news. You can unsubscribe from my newsletter. I'm still going to find you somewhere. Just because you killed one route, you cut it off. Don't call me anymore. Just because you block your phone number, I'm going to find you some other place, man. Back door, front door, window, vacation, Facebook, Instagram. Boops, there he is again. I'm going to retarget you. You're going to wander back into my website one day. Bang, I'm going to drop a cookie up all on you. I'm going to put a Richard Pryor on a Marlon Brando. I'm going to put a cookie on your website. Y'all don't know? Yeah, everybody be Googling Richard Pryor and Marlon Brando right now, okay? Okay, next caller.
You got Mario.
Mario Puzo.
What's poppin', Uncle G?
What's poppin' is the popcorn, dog.
You already know, baby. Listen, Uncle G, I got a quick question for you.
Bring it.
I got a little bit of a problem with just being able to close. Realistically, just getting a client to say yeah or getting them to return call. What do you think? What are your most effective tips that you have for something like that?
Number one, ask for the close. Like, do you even ask? Do you even ask for the close?
Oh, absolutely. What I do here, let me. I'm a contractor, so a lot of these times you're not necessarily $100 item that they can buy. It's all going to be, everything that we do is you're dealing in the thousands.
Oh yeah, everything you do is real complicated.
Large amounts of
huge,
large quantities.
Yeah.
They, like, let's close. You're telling me no. I don't know. I might have a bunch of problems sometimes closing with.
Well, now you tell me you do, but I'm telling you don't. And by the way, I am the greatest of all time, so I know what the hell I'm talking about.
That's.
I'm now the number one reason you guys don't close deals is y'all never ask. I had a professional here with me yesterday told me, see, Grant, I just asked for businesses. No, you didn't do. You suggested that one I might from you. That's like a grazing. That's like you scratch my car. You scratch my car, you hit me. That's not a wreck, okay? Right? You know, you talked about going out with me. Doesn't mean we woke up together. You guys think that you show somebody some prices and this is what we do and y'all do all this stuff here, man. Like I just do. I like buy it. Buy it.
Like we deal with concrete. A lot of the stuff we deal with is concrete.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me, man. Why don't you ask people to buy the product before you even present it?
Huh? I never really thought about that.
How do you think you have to present it? Don't you think there's some people that just want to buy your product? There's got to be some percentage. Somebody calls Johnny. Johnny, can you shoot my camera? Can you shoot my wedding or whatever, right? Johnny's like, yeah, well, let me check, and I got to check, and I got to do this. Dude, Johnny, yeah, man, send me a check for $5,800. Well, are you available? I don't know. Send me a check for $5,800 and out. Right? So, like, I'm at Home Depot. I'm like, hey, do you have this or that? How many can I get you? Just go for the close, man.
Just ask how many. Ask right away. How many can I get you with certainty? Just
you could. What are they going to say? Well, need to know the difference between the cypress and the redwood.
Is what you're saying. You tell them you're buying these many from me. How many? And I've seen you do it. I've seen you do it with books and stuff before. I think.
Have you seen? It's not hard to execute, dude. It's not hard to execute. It's not hard to execute. Okay, I'm at the dentist.
Thinking about it at the minute.
The dentist tells me the root canal is going to be, $4,000. All right.
He's not asking you. He's telling you.
Wow, that's a lot of money. $4,000 for a root canal. Yeah. You want to think about it? Not really. I really don't want to think about it at all, dude.
We got to get it done, baby. We got to get it done.
I want to get in my car and go home. That's what I want to do. By the way, it's got nothing to do with the $4,000. It's got something to do with the idea that you're going to have a canal in my roots.
Yep, I know how it goes, man.
Let me talk to the next caller, man. Hey, dude, start asking for the close, dog. Quit being a little bitch. Start asking for the business. Start leaning on people, man. Your business is not complicated. All you guys out there think, oh, my business is different. Really? Your business isn't any different. You're selling financial services, insurance, real estate, okay? You're selling bottles. You're selling water. You're selling multi-level marketing. You're selling hope. You're selling a dream. You're selling a vote. You're selling charity. It isn't any different, folks. I've given money away. Giving money away can be as hard as getting people to give you money. Dude, you still got to ask for the close. Period, okay?
Got Julio in California.
Julio, what you got going on, yo?
How are you, Grant?
Come on, man. Bring it on. Bring your question, dog.
Hey, man. So I've been following you for a long time. I've read the 10X Rule, Sell or Be Sold, Be Obsessed with the Average. I've seen your TV hiring shows, and you actually contributed to helping me kind of find my vision and dropping out of college, even though my parents are both teachers with their masters. I started my business in California. We're a tint and protective film company. So we do clear bra and paint protection films and vehicle wraps and also automotive tint. My question for you is, how do we make sure, this is our first full year as a business here in my hometown, how do we make sure that we get as much money in the door as possible? I feel like I've set up my business marketing properly, like my branding.
Yeah.
And my sales room is amazing with our heat lamps and our examples and our overall strategy to sell is good. We have financing, so 101 days, no interest. So we can sell anything from $200 all the way to $600 jobs, all the way to $2,500 jobs. So how do we make sure that we get the most out of this year in our sales department?
Yeah, dude, look, you're asking a great question, okay? This is a simple question. Focus on the sale. Focus on closing the deal. Focus on the follow-up.
Yeah.
Focus on the sale. Focus on the follow-up. Focus on the close. Focus on the sale. Like, the only thing y'all should be talking about, I don't know about all the heat lamps selling all that thing, but hey, who am I on the phone? Am I talking to somebody? Am I asking for the money? Am I closing the proximity between me and the target? Press your people, push your people, keep pushing. Keep talking about the successes, sell the product, close the deal. How do you make a happy customer? Close the deal. My unhappiest customers are people that never became my customers, period. It's not people complaining, oh, I didn't get this and I didn't get that and you didn't do this and I got to have that. Dude, it's the people that didn't buy from me are the most disappointed, are the customers with the least satisfaction. Okay, that's the ones I worry about. Hey, thanks for watching Young Hustlers today, folks. If you're watching this on iTunes or listening on iTunes, please, please, please do me a favor. I'm trying to hit number 1, number 2 right now on the iTunes under sales shows. Subscribe to the channel. If you liked it, please like it. Say something. Give me some love, man. Give me some love. Give me some love. I'm begging you. Give me some love. I'm holding on to your leg right now. Please, please, please subscribe to me. Please, please. Come on. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the Cardone Show.